What's up, you guys? It is Tuesday, November 5th. It's about a week and a half later since I was in LA for Preview Models. They came out with the callback list, but they're only doing 5 at a time, it seems like, because yesterday they posted the second wave of callbacks, which I missed the first one. But as I'm looking at it, it looks like they just add the next 5 on the same list. So I was able to go back and see the first wave that I missed, and my name's not on any callbacks yet, which is fine. There were 30-something agencies that were at that show, so they only got 10 out, so I'm good, right? I will say that I did have a top 2 that I was looking forward to. I had a top 2 who I was like, I have to be on their list. If not both, at least one of them. Well, one of them is, they have their list out, and sadly, I'm not on it, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these are just only the first 10 that they posted, and I still have 20 plus more to go, right? But I just wanted to let y'all know that that's where I am right now. But, you know, seeing that one of my top 2 has already came out with their list and I'm not on it, it's sad, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll do whatever steps I got to do moving forward to follow my dreams, you know what I mean? But anyway, y'all, it's been a week and a half, like I said. Just wanted to update y'all where everything is right now as far as me hearing back from any agencies. We just waiting for one. We're waiting for 20 plus, but I'm waiting for one. So, yeah. Hey, y'all. So, today is Friday, November 8th. It's a couple days later, and Preview Models has just released the 3rd callback wave list, okay? And you know how I guys told you previously that there were 2 agencies that I was like, I have to be on either one of their lists, if not both. Well, I also told you guys that one of them have their list out already and I wasn't on it. And that was actually my second top option that I wanted, right? Well, my top option is on the callback list for today, okay? But there were probably like 2 other agencies, maybe 2 or 3 agencies who were like on the list but not as important, you know what I'm saying? It was like, if I'm on the list, cool. If not, cool, you know what I'm saying? Well, there is another agency on this list for today as well that's on my list, right? Either way, there's 2 agencies on this callback list for today that I'm hoping my name is on, but my number 1 is on this list and I have not looked yet. I wanted to record my reaction because I don't know if my name is on it or not, but whether it is or it isn't, I wanted to get a raw reaction, my raw reaction to whatever the results are, okay? I'm nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so I'm going to the website right now, y'all. Y'all, I'm getting nervous. We're on the website. Alright, let's scroll and let's look. Oh God, I'm so scared. Okay. We're scrolling down, y'all. I'm reading them. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Tay Michelle, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Whew. So y'all, it has been a minute, okay? I think it's been almost an entire month since I've been back from LA. If you guys haven't watched my last video, I went to LA for my life-changing trip. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. If you have, welcome back. So y'all, it has been a couple of rough few days. As you guys just seen, there were a couple of days in between since I got back, and now that I've been keeping up with results from my life-changing trip and stuff like that. And obviously, if you guys follow me on my social medias, you also seen what has happened. Well, basically the results of the weekend, and I'm here to talk about it, right? I'm gonna try to keep this video as short as possible and straight to the point as possible. I'm gonna try to make this like a raw and uncut, so I'm gonna try to keep all the ums and the uhs and the pauses out. So let's get right into it. So as you guys know, like I said, if you've seen the previous video, if you haven't, go watch it. But if you have, I went to LA and I went up there to chase my dream. And now my dream is, if you guys don't know, is to be signed to a high fashion agency. I want to be a high fashion runway model. I left for LA. I went up there. I did my registration and all of that. I went there. We did designer casting, designer fittings. That was on Thursday. Then the next day we had workshops and seminars, digitals, runway training, and all that good stuff. And then the third day we had our show day, which was actually a very good day. I have no complaints about that day, other than we sat there at that location for so long, just sitting there so long. Like we did things like you guys saw in my last video. We did like go through our runway walks and stuff like that. We went through our orders for our main look of the show, but it was a lot of sitting. But overall, show day was really, really good. And then after that, we had our meetings with the agencies. So the clip at the very beginning of this video where I showed like the outlook of everything was the room that we were in, meeting with all the agencies. It was a lot more agencies than I expected, okay? If I'm being honest, I didn't get to speak to every single agent the way I wanted to, because for one, there were so many agencies. For two, there were so many models. Like, y'all, it was like 100, I think it was 133 models that were there. It was a lot of models, okay? And then for three, the agencies that I specifically was like, I wanted to talk to them, they had long lines. Like, models was just at their locations. Now, there were some agencies who had tables set up to where they didn't even have a line, but there were ones that I specifically wanted to talk to. I wanted to talk to them first, and I was going to make my way back to them, but I ended up not making my way back. So that's what happened on the last day. And ever since then, we've been waiting to, hear back from whether any of them were interested in any of us, whether they want to sign with us, move forward, work with us. And y'all, I was watching that list like a hawk. When I tell y'all, I went to that list every day, multiple times a day. Like, I was probably like, for the first like week of me being back, I was probably watching that list like every hour, every day, because I was just like so eager to find out. But they weren't like posting the next list until like 3 or 4 or 5 days after they posted a previous one. So I was checking for no reason, basically, but I was so eager to find out, and eventually I found out. So the clips before this, the first one, I can't remember the date. I'm sorry, y'all, my mic had cut off, and if y'all hear a background noise of like a leaf blower or something, y'all please excuse me. I'm gonna try to talk as clear as possible so y'all can't really hear it. But back to where I was. So like I said, I had 4 on my list. The second one that I had on my list, they came out with their list. I wasn't on it. Okay, cool. And then the one that I had at the top of my list, and the third one I had on my list, well, really it wasn't like a third and a fourth. It was just another 2. So one of those 2 in my top came out at the same time with their list. I wasn't on either of them. And then I had one more that I relied on, but I don't even think their list came out. Basically, to sum everything up, I was disappointed because I just knew that I had the potential to be signed, you know what I'm saying? Or at least for somebody to be interested in getting to know me more and trying to maybe work with me in the future. But I didn't even get that chance. Like, it really did suck, because me in my head, and I'm not going to say that I'm better than anybody or I'm better than everybody, or I'm not saying any of that, because everybody has an area that they can grow in, and I'm pretty sure that I have quite a few areas that I can grow in. But I feel like with the direction that I want to take with my modeling career, which is runway, I have the potential. Like, I feel like my walk is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but it's pretty damn good. And if I'm being honest, and I don't want to tear anybody down, because like I said, everybody has their own lane and everybody has certain things that they can work on. but my walk had to be one of the best walks out of everybody that was there. So it was like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like, the way that I try to leave my impression on agencies or whoever is my walk. Like, that's literally my application. Like, my application is my walk. But at the same time, I do understand that, you know, when people get to know you, they want to see your personality. They want to see you, like, what you can bring to the table. And I thought I left that, but obviously not. And I'm not, you know, discouraged by anybody else's successes, or I'm not knocking anybody else for making it and I didn't. Like, that is nowhere near the case, because everybody has their time. You know what I mean? And it just could be their time, and it's just not mine yet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not getting discouraged, or I'm not getting jealous or anything like that because of somebody else. Because when I tell y'all, it was quite a few people whose names was on damn near every list on there. But it's like, damn, if they can get this many, why can't I at least get one? And I'm not going to lie, at the beginning, I was kind of like comparing myself to other people. But at the same time, like I said, everybody has their own paths. Everybody has their own time. And I got to stop doing it. I've actually done that for a long time now, where I would compare where I am to where somebody else is. And I'm just like, what? But I'm done doing that. I'm done doing that, okay? But if I'm being completely honest, I do believe that me not getting picked was my own fault. They told us before we even got there that they wanted us natural. They wanted natural lashes, natural faces, natural hair, natural nails, all that good stuff. And me being hard-headed, and it wasn't necessarily me being hard-headed, it was just that when I went out there, I wanted to have a certain look, you know what I'm saying, that I wanted to go out there with. And the look that I originally wanted to go for, they told me, no, don't do that. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go for a look that's kind of closer to my look, but it's not completely my look. Like, it's not my natural look. So if you guys should know, if you watch my video, I went with a wig, okay? I put a wig on my head. And it wasn't like it was like a bad wig, or the wig was like too off from my hair, because if you guys know, you guys should know, my hair is black at the roots, and at the end it's brown. Like, it's brown. And so the wig that I had, it wasn't like that, but it had black hair with like brown highlights type thing. And it really fit. The issue is it's not my natural hair. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe if I would have went with my natural hair, it would have made a difference, because we have comp cards. Models have comp cards. And a comp card is basically like our business cards, but with our faces on it. And on my comp card, my headshot shows me with my natural hair, and then I have a wig on. So it was like, I can see now that the agencies are looking at my comp card like, okay, this is how you look, but this is not how you look. And I feel like that's what messed it up for me. Because say they took my comp card and I was like one of the ones that they were possibly considering. You know, they go back and they look at these comp cards and they'll see my comp card and see what I look like and be like, I don't remember seeing her, because I didn't have my hair the same way. Now, if you ask me, I feel like hair shouldn't be that big of a difference. It shouldn't make or break your career, you feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, they asked for something specific and I didn't do it. So I do understand that, and I take accountability for that, and I won't do it again. Okay, I've learned. But I'm just disappointed in myself, really. It's not that I'm disappointed in the agencies, because honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I didn't leave my best impression. Like, I felt like I did, but I'm one of those people, like, when it comes to talking to other people, especially when it's something that really, really matters to me, I freeze up, I choke up, and I just either don't say enough or I say too much. And I really feel like that's what it was in my case. Like, besides the look, I really feel like I just didn't leave my best. And so I didn't realize that until after. Like I said, I had posted that video on my social medias because I was so upset that I was like, man, I really didn't get picked. But after looking back at it and sitting back thinking about it, it was my own fault. And I can't be mad at nobody but me. You know what I mean? But like I said, it happened. I learned my lesson. It's over with. The only thing that I can do now is move forward. So to give y'all the results, even though, you know, I put a video out before I even made this video on my social medias, I didn't get signed. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of my career. it's just the beginning, and it's only going to push me harder. But to leave like a review on Preview, I will say Preview Models, which is the people that I went through, you know what I'm saying? They are a very, 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 very great organization when it comes to training, coaching, and opportunity. Preview Models was probably the best opportunity I've ever had in my modeling career. What they did was not only did they coach you and train you and do workshops and seminars and stuff like that and give you a whole show, but they actually go out of their way to bring these high fashion agencies, which is hard to find. It's hard to get connected with these high fashion agencies, okay? But what they did was they took these agencies and they literally put them right here in our laps. Well, it's the other way around. Well, it's actually vice versa. They put the agencies in our laps and they put us in their laps. So that is probably the biggest thing that I loved about Preview, is that the opportunity gave us that one-on-one opportunity with these agencies. And that's why I really, really enjoyed and appreciated this experience. No, it didn't turn out the way I wanted, but would I go back and do it again? Absolutely. I would absolutely go back and do it again because of the process and the steps that they took to make sure that we had all the tools we needed when it came to getting signed. They are very good at what they do, and I will forever be grateful for the opportunity that I had last month, okay? Because when I tell y'all, I've done so many shows, I've traveled to so many places and never had the chance or the opportunity to speak with an agent, see them or anything like that. But to go here for this one time and literally get put in front of their face, yeah, I will forever be grateful for that. I would never be ungrateful about that, because you don't get that all the time. You really don't. But overall, Preview Models, thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for the experience. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys were amazing. The production was amazing. The weekend was amazing. It was a very, very good experience, and I will definitely be doing it again. If, the steps that I plan to take for myself don't work, I will do it again, because I actually did have a good time. I had a really good time. Even though I went by myself and I literally stayed in my hotel room the entire time. Like, if I wasn't working with, Preview, I was in my hotel room. But the next time I go, because I am going to do it again, I'm going to make sure somebody go with me, because, baby, I don't want to stay in my hotel room the whole time again. Like, don't get me wrong, I love chilling, especially how long we were on our feet the entire weekend. When I tell y'all, laying in that bed was so amazing. Like, my feet felt so good. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I said, it wasn't my first time in LA, so I've actually went and, been around LA already. Yeah. But I want to get more of I want to go and do more things when I go back out there. So hopefully I don't go by myself next time. Hopefully I can get some videos. Like, y'all, I wanted to put some videos, some clips of the show in my videos so bad. So bad. But I was so mad because I'm like, damn, y'all, I'm by myself. I don't have nobody out there in that audience filming nothing. I don't have nobody doing I don't have anybody. Like, I was willing to give my damn camera to a stranger and have them record. Like, to record me walking. I'm just like, I'm not about to do that. Not about to do that. So hopefully the next time I go, I have somebody with me so I can get actual clips of the show. I can get clips of me walking, because I need those videos. I like to look at myself walk, okay? Because like I said, there is always room to grow. But I feel like I've been talking a long time. Like I said, I didn't want to have this video too long. I wanted to get straight to the point and let y'all know what it is. I love Preview. Thank you so much. Like I said, I love the experience. I love the opportunity. And results of my life-changing trip, my life did not change, but not yet, okay? It didn't change like, okay, it's just not going to change. It just didn't change yet, okay? But it was still a good experience. It just wasn't the result I wanted, and that is completely fine. The only way I can go from here is up, and that's the only way I'm gonna go, because baby, I'm not going down. Not going down. We going up. But I just wanted to give y'all the result of my life-changing trip. I keep putting quotes on it because it didn't happen, but it is what it is. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys comment your thoughts, your feedback, or any advice, whatever you want to say. Just leave a comment down below. I've already learned, not to give up on my dreams. and that a no does not mean a no forever. A no is just a no at the moment. You'll get your yes when it's time. So if anybody needs to hear that, there you go, because I needed to remember that and realize that. But make sure you guys go follow me on my social medias. All of that will be down here somewhere. And yeah, you guys stay tuned for the next video. I don't know when it's gonna be, y'all, because I actually just started working from home. So I'm still trying to get in the groove of that, and still, like, I don't know, I'm still trying to, like, I'm transitioning in so many ways right now. I'm still trying to find my way and figure out what I want to do. But y'all, bear with me. Content is coming, okay? I don't want to go this long without posting again. But y'all, when I tell y'all this experience, like, had me so down, I was down bad. Like, I mean, I was not taking care of myself like that no more. My hair was looking crazy. My face, I was looking sick. I was just laying in the bed. When I went up, like, my office is upstairs, so I go upstairs and go work, and then when I get off, I'm coming straight to the bed. Like, I was, like, so down about this whole experience. But we back and we better now. Content's coming. I'm done talking. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.